Um, Tonight we are here to talk about something extremely important. And I know this is going to be difficult. This is going to be one of the most difficult talks, probably one of the most important live streams I've done. This is going to change the course of Delphi forever. I'm confident in it because they're very important things that we have to talk about that have gone unsaid for a long time. Okay. And unfortunately, that's where we are. And my instructions to the mods are please, if people come in to argue, time them out for 24 hours. Okay, please. That's the approach we're going to take to anyone trying to distract in the chat and argue. So tonight we're going to talk about the BG video controversy. And I'm going to be telling you the entire of my thoughts. I'm going to be telling you about things that have gone on behind the scenes that you don't know about. I'm going to be saying things that people don't want me to say it because I'm tired of biting my tongue. I'm sure the hate watchers, the spies, the moles, and the handlers are already in full effect. Some of you are already in the chat, I'm sure. And that is what it is. But you guys want to know, and so I'll let you know, okay? Now, I think it should be clear to everyone from the jump that we have a problem with this BG video, correct? Now, I've already done a part one of looking at it and commenting on some of the red flags. So there's so many levels to this, it's hard to even know where to begin. And this is something that it's sort of like there's no right place to begin, and all I can do is pull on strings or pull on threads and see what unravels. So it's almost as if there's no right place to begin. And I intended to put together a presentation to show you things, but I gave up on that. I figured that it's going to be more trouble than it's worth. And there's really no right or wrong way to do this. So who knows? Now, there's been a lot that's gone on, okay? And I guess where I'll start is that there's been a shitstorm since this video has been released. And unfortunately, I think that the people who released it didn't anticipate the shitstorm that started. They were looking for another type of shitstorm, okay? And so what has happened is this shitstorm or this shit has rebounded and hit them in the eye, okay? So there's a whole thing that this is exposing that's been known about and has not been spoken about and has been tolerated and been suspected for a while, okay? Now, where to start? I think it's clear is that this video is tampered with. There's something wrong with it, okay? There's something wrong with the video. That's where we're starting, okay? Now, I've already expressed my own opinion that there is a whispering there is a whispering on the video, which tells you there's someone else there. Okay, it's a girl. There's a girl's voice. Now, it could be a 20-something-year-old, or it could be a teenager, but there's a girl's voice whispering. Okay, that's something that's wrong with the audio. There's also plenty of wrong with the visuals. And I've commented to some of my friends that the problem appears to be AI enhancement. Okay, it looks AI enhanced. Now, you see, this is causing a huge stir. It's a huge stir in the community. Now, what is the community, Prof? Well, I don't know. Let me ask you that. What is the community? Is the community those of us who actually care about the truth about what happened on February 13th and 14th, 2017? Or is the community those of us who want attention on the internet and want to try to advocate for freeing Richard Allen solely, and the shaming and exposing of the Carroll County law enforcement solely? Because ultimately, the thing that I shone light on was I asked the question, is this video the original video from the victim's phone? Or is this video the enhanced video? Okay? Is this video the original video from the victim's phone? Or is this the enhanced video? Which is a valid question. Which begs the question. Why are there people, presumably the same people who released this video, so upset about us questioning whether this is the original video or not? And that's what we're here to discuss tonight. Because you see, this case is so much more complicated than any of you have ever suspected in your lives. And it's complicated because when you come into the internet, you make friends. You find a pre-existing social structure that you try to fit in and find your place in. And when you come into the Delphi murders, you find that there's already an entire social structure. People with canned opinions. You know where to go to find these sorts and that sorts and this sort and this sort. Okay, so you never expect to find the backstabbers where you find them. Otherwise, they wouldn't be able to stab you in the back, right? Someone tell me. Where are the wolves in sheep's clothing? Where are the backstabbers? Surely, if you could see them coming on head on, you would avoid them. If the snakes were not in the grass, you'd see the snake. It wouldn't bite you. So I find it interesting after watching people for quite some time find their actions and reactions, responses, behavior interesting. Because you see, I know I'm here and I know what I need and what I don't. And I don't care if I lose 1,000 of you tonight. I don't care. 1,000 subs? Fuck them. I got 4 other 1,000. I'm not here for subs. I started off with what, 20? I'll go back to 20. So see, there comes a time when you have to express unpopular opinions and tell the truth. And you see, there's an elephant in the room in this community. And hello, you've got to recognize the elephant in the room. Now, see, I've never lied to you. I haven't pulled shenanigans behind the scenes. I haven't lied to those who've trusted me. After all, why would I have to lie in the double murders of 2 little girls that I had nothing to do with? All I have is the truth on my side. That's what I'm in it for. So the stupid games, the fuckery, the virtue signaling, the backstabbing, I don't have to do it. Never did. And you see, oh, Prof, you've been fighting the troll farm for so long. Yeah. Oddly enough, the easily recognizable enemy was the one you want to fight, right? That's the first one you have to dispense with. You know, the ones threatening to kill you on a regular basis, threatening your children, putting your house and your name and your address on the internet, and all the fucking stalking and harassment, the real life stalking, the calling your employer, the calling your police, the calling your CPS, all the shit they do. The ones who obviously work for law enforcement. The ones who obviously protect the family at all cost. The ones who obviously are fucking around. That's the ones you want to deal with first. So what? What do we spend 2 years dealing with them? But see, it goes a level deeper. Now, many of you may or may not know that I've befriended Christine and Erica, 2 of the former defense investigators. I mean, why not? They're nice ladies. They've been honest the entire time. They've not violated their relationships with anyone they're working with, but they've also not violated their relationships with me. So I see them coming under attack from Indiana State Police, and then from supposed defense advocates. And I wonder, why the fuck are they attacking Christine and Erica? Why are you trying to discredit me and Christine and Erica? Interesting. But we keep moving forward. But I bring them up because I thought I could get the ball rolling with this, which is, see if I can. No, that doesn't help, does it? Doesn't matter where I am. Anyhow, I thought to get the ball rolling, I can bring up something that Erica recently said, which has an element of truth to it and which may get us on the right path. She says Thursday night, Vinnie Politan and crew covered the leaked video. It wasn't in our hard drive, so it wasn't us. Take note. Take note. First time since the gag order was lifted, I declined to participate. And it's time I explain why. I was threatened not to appear. As a result, I chose to do my due diligence before making any further public comments and find out why this person made that threat so I can continue speaking the truth no matter who gets upset. Now, that threat has been deemed worthless, and we know the person who made it is desperately trying to control the narrative. And here's where it gets rich. I won't be declining anymore. If I had been allowed to appear, the most important piece of information I would have shared is that this video is one of two versions. And that's the reason for the confusion on the interwebs. One of two. There is the original and the enhanced stabilized version. One version, the original, shows BG further away. This video shows him closer. A police officer testified that he used software to fill in the gaps, thus creating the altered version. If I had been allowed to appear, I would have also made the point that this is the exact reason why PIs are trained not to alter videos in any way. It creates confusion and can be misleading to a jury. Altered evidence is subject to being thrown out by a judge. And it's no surprise that didn't happen in this case. It's a damn shame the police aren't held to the same standards as private investigators, or there wouldn't be two versions in the first place. And all of this confusion. I would have also mentioned that eerie breath in the first few seconds that has now been caught by expert ears. That means by Julie Melvin and the prof and others. Which explains some things we already suspected. Yes, that there was someone else behind the camera. Oh, yeah. Christine and I have been put in an impossible position for the last 2 years. It's called a non-disclosure agreement. It's called a non-disclosure agreement. And apparently, we have a right and a responsibility to speak up about what we know. The truth will come out no matter who it affects. If someone is upset about the truth, they should have listened better when given vital information they chose to ignore. Threaten me again, that'll be fun. Now, oh, what is that all about, Prof? Well, Eric is not lying to you. That's what it's about. So, now we get into the dark waters. Who posted the video? And why are they so determined to convince you all that it's the original video, untampered, unstabilized, unenhanced? Luke, Sleuthy Goosey, Angela, and Michael Osbrook. Now, see, I don't like games. I don't like when you act like I'm stupid. And I don't like when you try to control me. And you see, you motherfuckers have played some stupid games. And so this is one of your stupid prizes. Now, I found it pretty fucking odd that you would bend over backwards to try to assert that that is the original video from that victim's phone. And that's the original metadata from that victim's phone. And then you would get so upset when I published the contracts with the Lafayette, Indiana Police Department. But see, it makes sense because I started to think, You've been fucking with me for the longest. You know, and the whole deal is like, what's the difference between Ron Logan or Richard Allen committing these murders? Think about it. Think about it. Put on your thinking caps. Put on your thinking caps. Richard Allen commits the murders, case goes away. Ron Logan committed the murders, case goes away. And all I asked, I said, please stand up behind what you did, accept responsibility, show transparency. You've caused the entire community to be arguing about the validity of this and the provenance of this and who posted it, where is it coming from. And I waited day after day after day after day for you to do the right thing. But no, you can't do the right thing because you'll never do the right thing. Because you're controlled opposition, you are the elephant in the room. And it's not just you. You ever wonder why those attorneys rested their case so prematurely? Do you wonder why you got a guilty verdict? You see, why would you be upset that I'm revealing that Lafayette Police Department contracted with Gray Media Inc., who struck my channel for posting the Bridge Guy video? Well, I started to think about that. And I came up with a little theory. And so here's my theory. Here's my theory. That video is not legitimate. I mean, first of all, Joe Lewis has already proven it. I've already declared that it's AI enhanced and or there's a third person. Okay, so that video is fucked up. You're trying to put it across as the authentic video. So I say it's not the authentic video. Something's fucked up about it. Then I discover that it's the Lafayette Police Department has contracted with this media production company, quote unquote, PR firm, for social media marketing. And I start to put two and two together. Hold on. Voila, I got a theory. This Gray Media Inc., or whatever it may be, they tampered with the video. They put it on YouTube to share with others as unlisted. Okay? When I posted it, because I was not speaking over it, the bot behind the scenes, the automatic copyright match tool, matched it and struck me or claimed it, if we're speaking YouTube speak. I posted it. Everyone saw what I posted. You never expected that I would dig into the council meetings, find the minutes, and find the contracts of collaboration between Lafayette Police Department and this great media. So what's my theory at this point? Well, what is it called? W. I mean, you know, it's fucking pointless. It's on my website. I mean, on my community page, you can go see. What is it? WNDU. Okay, so WNDU has the contract. Did they produce this for you? You decided to put it across as the legitimate thing to get the talking points going. See, I think it was a major fuck up. I don't think WNDU intended to strike the video because that would shine a spotlight right on them. But here's what I do know. You guys are losing your minds over the fact that I've connected the Lafayette PD to this WNUR or whatever the fuck it WDNU. Let me look at it again because I don't want to get it wrong. Okay, you're losing your fucking minds because I've connected Lafayette PD to WNDU and to the Bridge Guy video. You're losing your fucking minds. Okay, so you're upset. And like I said, it's absolutely certain that it's tampered with. Okay, so let's take both sides of the coin. Let's take both sides of the coin. You're saying it really came off the victim's phone. It's the original. That's what you're claiming. And we did it on behalf of the defense, but we won't stand behind it. But we know it's the defense that's released it. Okay, well, then you're knowingly putting across something false. Okay. Or the creators of it installed it on the victim's phone or into Discovery. And even the lawyers are fooled. Either way, it's fucking tampered with. All right. Now, but it got me thinking. Why could you not stand up and take accountability and say, it was me who posted it for Mr. Baldwin, for Miss Jennifer, for Brad Rossi, for Michael Osbrook? Why couldn't you just stand up and take credibility? I mean, give it credibility. And I asked you nicely. That's what's insulting to me, because when I asked nicely, all I asked was for honesty. and you acted like I was retarded. And that's astonishing. Why would you act like I'm retarded? Haven't I done enough? Haven't I done enough? 2 years of giving up my life for this case, hundreds and thousands of hours of live streams for this case, hundreds of community posts of receipts shared. Haven't I done enough for this case where I would deserve mutual respect and honesty? I mean, if indeed you are behaving or acting on behalf of the defense for legitimate reasons. But I ask, hey man, I know you posted this. Would you please just tell me why you posted it and go public and take take credit for it publicly so that it can put to rest the discord? Because all of the controversy has been, is this legit? Did Nick McClellan post it? This is this, all this fuckery about it. You could have put it to rest. You could have said, hi, yes, I posted it. I paid for the anonymous website that's shielded from who is. I paid for that security layer. I know that it's not going to come back to my IP address because I paid for that security layer, so it's obfuscated, so it can't be tracked back to me. And I also know that it's because I'm in another country, and I won't be able to be cited by the court because the jurisdiction doesn't apply. So I know that I did it. I'm just going to take credit for it. But instead of doing that, coming level with me, you gaslit the hell out of me and acted like I was fucking retarded. And I don't appreciate it. I really don't. I mean, how many years of my life do I have to give up until you actually give me the respect that I deserve, which is honesty and transparency in this situation? I asked you, did you post the fucking video? You wouldn't even tell me. And you gave me this bullshit lie, circuitous bullshit. Okay. Then I went to another and I asked her, please take accountability for this, or tell your friends somebody needs to step up and take accountability, claim credit for this so that people can stand behind it and believe it. And instead, you acted like I was retarded and said, no, it doesn't matter. It's not what's important. What's important is not who posted it. What's important is arguing over the contents. Okay, once again, you're skirting the issue. And then you make the most bullshit fucking post I've ever seen on Twitter yesterday. Over 700,000 people have now seen the full BG video, a massive win for Rick Allen. A handful of people want to distract you with nonsense about a domain name. For the record, the domain does not have the same IP address as 2 sites I ran. But if it did, so what? That's not what matters. Listen, bitch. That's called gaslighting. That's a straw man argument. Listen, this is not about Rick Allen. This is not about the video. This is not about any of the bullshit. Basically, let's be honest here. You're victim blaming. You're victim blaming. I don't appreciate it. Victim blaming. You've traumatized. This is what you've done to the community. A community who's already been traumatized by 7 or 8 years of bullshit from this family and this law enforcement and the entire fucking troll farm and you people. You further traumatizing them by posting this thing anonymously, hiding behind multiple levels of internet privacy security. And when you're called out and identified as the responsible parties, instead of taking accountability, you victim blame. But hey, that's kind of like what you did when you kicked me out of your Discord, right, Angela? Why on earth would you kick me out of your Discord? Because people were talking shit about me in your Discord? So you kick me out of your Discord because people are talking shit? You want to be free to talk shit? You see, I'm done with the fuckery with all of you stupid assholes. I don't give a fuck. I don't care how many of you unsubscribe. And I don't care how many of you hate me. And I understand that you're going to fucking troll and you're going to bitch and you're going to slander and you're going to do all the bullshit you do. I understand because you're fucking, listen, let's be real here. You posture or position yourselves as the Delphi Cool Kids Club. But what you really are, let's be honest, is the Delphi Mean Girls Club. People have not been wrong about it. I've held my tongue for too long. And the only time you reach out to me is when you're trying to control my speech. Nice. Nice. You see, it's just like what you did with Alex yesterday. This is what handlers always do. You do the razzle dazzle. You do the shun job. I'll be honest here. I wanted to say this shit for 2 fucking years, and I haven't said it. So, you're getting it tonight. Because I'm weird. Okay? I'm weird. Oh, another thing they do. Another thing. Just for you all to be prepared, because they love doing this one. He has woman issues. Oh, okay. Yeah, right. Because you're a woman, you're supposed to be able to get away with all the fuckery. That's how it goes, really? So use a pussy power, right? The pussy's an excuse. You can get away with whatever you want as long as you're a woman. Don't criticize a woman. He goes after women. He's got a problem with women. Sure, yeah. That's how I end up with 2 children. You end up with none. I think you have a problem with men. I think you have a problem with men. You can't procreate. You're just mean girls. See, the women in my life love me because they know I love women. So all those slanderous takes that you try to project onto me, it's not going to work. No, I don't have a problem with women. No, I'm not weird. Yes, you want to kill me. Go ahead. Because I can tell you this, all that fuckery you were doing behind the scenes, I wasn't doing all that fuckery behind the scenes. I wasn't leaking. I wasn't sharing. I wasn't colluding. If you fuck with me again, Debbie, you're out of here. The ISP targeted Erica just like Osbrook did, just like this entire crew is doing right now. Let me ask you this. If those girls were so wrong, why would they be targeted? See, they only target the ones who are over the fucking target. So let's go back to Erica. What is she saying? She's saying like, yeah, something's not legit with this. And I'll give it to you. You guys fucked up my day yesterday. I'll give it to you. By sending Alex over with all the razzle dazzle bullshit, fucking chaos machine. But we appreciate it. We do appreciate it because every time you give us the fucking goods, we appreciate that. Like I said, why on earth would you kick the prof out of your Discord if you're supposed to be trying to get justice for Abby and Libby and Richard Allen? Where's the logic in that? I don't understand it because aren't we all on the same team here? Truth about the Delphi murders? No, unfortunately, we're not. Because there's an elephant in the room. I've named who put the shit up. The shit was put up on behalf of an attorney by those people I named. And they refused to take accountability for it. And it's astonishing. So your objective is to come into the Delphi community and cause more obscurity and confusion and doubt? Like I said, you did it the wrong fucking way. You did it the wrong fucking way. See, and all the excuses you give are senseless. Senseless excuses. I would have rather waited for Judge Gull to release the thumb drive with everything on it where it's legitimately stamped from the court so we can get it with transparency and understand what we're looking at. Because the way you did it, you've only caused more headaches, confusion, and doubt. Now we don't know what the fuck we're looking at. And then for all of you to be super butthurt about the mentioning of the Lafayette PD, explain that one to me. Because I'm trying to understand it. I really am. Because, listen, he should have blamed it on the station manager. Then all of us would have rallied around him. He's always cutting his nose off to spite his face. The Lafayette Police Department had nothing to do with it. That's pretty fucking odd. That's pretty fucking odd for you to say. Why are you so, on fire? Why are you so bothered by connecting the Lafayette PD to the Gray Media Inc.? It's a weird thing to be bothered about. It really is. It's a weird fucking thing to be bothered about. You all would have rallied around me. No, you wouldn't have. You've never fucking rallied around me. Let's be real here. Let's be real here. The knot. Okay, here's what it is. It's a fucking cult of personality worship. The knot. I don't see you in my chat. I don't see you inviting me around, and I don't see you sharing the content. I don't see you. I know the rules. The rules are you can't question the family. The rules are Ron Logan did it. The rules are you can't say retard or call shit as it is. The rules are if he steps out of line, we're going to say he hates women. Well, you know what's odd about that? That's exactly what the troll farm, quote unquote, does. You know, the really obvious prosecution shills, the really obvious ones. It's funny that you have the exact same talking points. They'll say things like, Prof doxes women. Prof has problems with women. Prof's weird. Oh, interesting. So your MO, your attacks are identical to the obvious troll farm. Dude, you can ask Alex. I was totally minding my business yesterday. Okay. My Twitter was blowing up because I posted these contracts and these minutes that are tying the Lafayette PD to this media company. Alex starts blowing me up with bullshit from Kate O'Hara and Angela. Ruining my fucking day. And I started thinking, why are they so upset about that? All I did was go to Luke and go to Sleuthy Goosey and say, look, you got to come forward and say what happened. Like, you just got to step forward. What's so wrong about that? You know I'm right. I'm not wrong. You can try to lie to me. Listen, I taught kids for 20 years. You don't think I've been lied to for 20 years every single day? I've been lied to every single day for 20 fucking years. Because that's what kids do. If I confront you about something that I know to be true and you lie to me, oh boy, they're sending out all the troops. They're sending in all the troops. I'll refrain from comment for you. I'll get you later. Yeah. And like I said, all of this over the murder of two little girls. I asked you a fucking honest question. I said, I know you posted it. Just take claim or have someone in your orbit take claim. That's all I'm saying. Let the people know where this is coming from so at least it erases that problem. And instead of saying, you know what, Prof, that's right. Hey, we were man enough to post it. We're going to be man enough to say that we posted it. No, but instead of that, like I said, play stupid game, win stupid prizes. Here's your stupid prize. You're probably so used to lying to everyone in your life that you think you can get away with it with me. Listen, man, it ain't gonna work. You can't lie in my face like that. I know. I already fucking know. Like, I'm not gonna ask you an answer I don't know the question. I'm not gonna ask you a question I don't know the answer to. Like I said, I was a teacher for fucking 20 years, man. You don't get that? Like, you're really underestimating life experience. So you tried pulling the fuckery, the fuck shit. I'll put it this way: you tried pulling the fuck shit with me. Okay, you tried pulling the fuck shit, and this is the result. So here's the deal: you've been lying to the community ever since you've been in the game. You're still lying to the fucking community. Of course, you're gonna go around and slander me after this. I don't give a fuck what you say and what you do. Honestly, I expect to get swatted. I expect to get people called in my family. And I'll say this, and boy, this one's gonna hurt. Tobor was right. Tobor was right. Remember this? We got two options. One is the truth about what happened to Abby and Libby. The other one frees Richard Allen. And you know what was off putting? The little Luigi guy who shot the fucking CEO. It was very, very off putting. Very off putting. To idolize that guy and put him on a pedestal. Very off putting. That's a cold blooded murderer. Whether you like CEOs or not, it's cold blooded murder. That's God's job. It's not our job to do. Very off putting. There's nothing heroic about that Luigi guy. Okay? He's a cold blooded murderer. He's playing God. That was a bad look. So, all the fucking vulgar shit that I let slide, all the fucking fuck shit, all the personal shit, I've let it all slide. But tonight, I can't bite my tongue any longer. You can be butthurt as you fucking want, and you can call me weird, and you can go in your Discord, and you can share all the fucking clips you want. Clip your ass off. I don't give a single flying fuck what you clip. You and your whole orbit are fucking pedos, weirdos, fucking weird fucking weirdos, man. You want to talk who's weird? See, it's all projection. I haven't even touched upon Cicada 3301 yet. But I'm telling you, what this is so fucking bad. Welcome to the Delphi murders. I made a post on my little channel. All right. I'll read it. I'm going to cut this show short because I'm done with my bullshit. Okay. This says, the elephant in the room in the Delphi case is controlled opposition. Facts matter. Fuck around, find out. Nice try, kids. TikTok. Y'all gonna learn today. No more Mr. Nice Guy, bitches. Frazzle drip, figure it out. Elephant in the room. Awkwardness. Avoidance. Reluctance. Denial. Ignorance. Diversion. Silence. And advocacy. And look, some of you, there's going to be some of you who are still enamored. Okay, you're enamored. You have friends. Like I said, it's complicated coming into this because you're coming into an online community that is pre-existent. So you get in where you fit in, you make friends, quote unquote. You don't know what kind of friends you're making. Be careful of the friends you make. Some of you be mad now and you'll be grateful 6 months from now. Some of you be glad now and you'll be grateful tomorrow. There'll be all sorts of responses, but there's an elephant in the room. Like I said, I've never had to lie to you because I don't give a fuck. I don't need this channel. I don't need you. I don't need the views. I don't give a shit. There's nothing. What do I gain from this other than the fucking heartache of stalking, harassment, doxing, death threats, phone calls, text messages, discrediting, called a fucking pervert, called a pedophile, called a weirdo, called a woman hater. What do I get out of this? Get a fucking $5 super chat? Come on, man. And like I said, some of you be butthurt. You're going to be butthurt. Mm-hmm. It's gone on for too long. Like all the mean girl shit, let's be honest here. No one finds the mean girl shit cute anymore. All you would have had to do is just acknowledge that you posted the shit. Just say, look, I posted it. I posted it for Michael Osbrook. I posted it for Brad Rossi. I posted it for Andy Baldwin. I posted it for Jennifer Auger or whatever the fuck you think you've done. These people don't seem to get the fucking message here. They really don't seem to get that. Like, their agenda is so strong and the tunnel vision is so fucking narrow that they won't get the point here, which is that it doesn't matter where you fucking say it's coming from. Hello. It doesn't matter. Nothing you say matters when you're doing shit shady as you're fucking doing it. Hey, if you're not doing anything wrong, why would you hide? If you believe in what you're doing, stand behind it. You can't stand behind it, though. You're afraid to fucking stand behind your own actions. Why? Let me tell you this. If Brad Rossi would have asked me to post the shit, I would have posted it, and I would have said, hey, everybody, look. I would have posted on my fucking YouTube channel. What do I have to hide? If Andy Baldwin said, Prof, would you please post this video from Libby's phone because the judge is going to take 6 months to release it, I would have said, hey, where the fuck do I care? Yeah, I want the shit. We should have been, we deserve to have this. I would have posted it. But you guys do it like a fucking douchebag. You hide behind some fucking layers of cybersecurity. That's what you don't get. Like, you're not getting the message here. You're acting like fucking retards. You fucked up. You played stupid games. So you're winning your stupid prize. So you got called out. And like I said, you can't say I'm a fucking mean person because I came to you in advance and prior and I begged you to do the right thing. And you lied to my face and you gaslit. That's your choice, man. You fucking gaslit on your own. You chose to lie to my face on your own. I know who fucking posted it. I know who owns the website. I know who paid for it. You can fucking try to put out this narrative all you want about, oh, it's good for Richard Allen that 5,000 people saw the video. I don't give a fuck how many people saw the video. What good is it if it's all in a cloud? And like I said, I would have preferred to wait for the judge to release it with the stamp of approval from the court so I actually know what I'm fucking looking at. And you guys don't get that. You're so politically motivated that you won't even fucking get common sense. Common sense. Common sense is you clouded the community. You've muddied the waters. You've caused more confusion and doubt. And notice the timing of it, too. Notice the timing. There's something about the timing. I'm not even going to repeat it, though. But I'll implore you to go and investigate the timing of this drop. And like I said, it's absolute zero doubt. This is coming from the knot. You understand what I'm saying? Sorry. Truth hurts. Like I said, call me a mean and a woman hater, whatever you fucking want. I gave you the option. I came to you ahead of time out of respect. But you didn't show it in return. I'm not playing fucking games here, and I never will. So you can keep sending the handlers too. I've already told Alex, tell them to go fuck themselves. So come on back, Cato Hair. Come on, Laura. Okay, handlers, come at me. We're sick of it. It's time to fucking call it out. Call a spade in this community. This is all about human and drug trafficking. Okay. It's a whole network. Whatever's gone on in the occult world that has to do with the murders of Abby and Libby, they've got hundreds of people to handle this. I don't know why. We still haven't figured that part out. I don't need you to like me. You never fucking like me to begin with. Why would I give a fuck if you like me or not? Like, so be mad. Like I said, I didn't appreciate the sideways threats. And you know what I'm talking about. Okay, you know what I'm talking about. The person who needs to hear this, I didn't appreciate the fucking the fucking sideways threats 6 months, a year ago. I didn't appreciate that shit. And you know exactly what I'm fucking talking about. All the fuckery, all the behind the scenes, like you motherfuckers have interfered to such a high extent behind the scenes with this case. You really have to wonder who in the fuck would interfere in this case to this extent. I mean, what's in it for you to interfere in this case? This is two little dead girls. This has really taken a toll. This has really taken a toll out of a lot of lives. This has really taken a huge toll out of a lot of lives. And for people to be fucking around and playing chess behind the scenes, thinking they're so smart, it's really insulting. It's really insulting. Like, why do you have to be the smartest in the room? Like that's the difference between me and you. You know, the difference between you and I. You think you have to be the smartest in the room and everyone has to follow. I think that everyone in my chat's just about as smart as me. We're all about on the same page here. And I'm sick of it, man. I'm really fucking sick of it. It's like the whole fucking thing. Like, I wish another motherfucker would call me weird or fucking a woman hater or anything like that. It's like, I wish you fucking would, man. That's what you go to when you have nothing else. Like I said, the fact that you use the same MO, you have the same MO as the obvious blatant trolls, the troll farm. See, they're the troll farm, but you're the controlled ops. So fuck you. You can always apologize. Okay. You can always apologize. You should have apologized from the beginning. Same with you, Osbrook. You should have apologized. You should have been apologized. All of you should have apologized. Like, you know, you fucking acted like idiots. You can't just fucking be a human being and apologize and fucking act right. There's no reason. Why would you be trying to discredit people who don't need discrediting? That's the weirdest part of it. It's like you show your ass. You know, back in the fucking in the old days, we had a phrase like show you. She really showed her ass. Yeah, you really fucking showed your ass. Like no one on earth would try to discredit a team member. You try to build people up. That's called the real world. Like when I was a band leader, I really took Miles Davis as a inspiration because he had this talent. Like he wasn't that talented as people are gonna hate it, but Miles Davis wasn't the most talented musician as far as a player of the trumpet. Okay, he was average, good. He was on the average side of excellent. But what he was superior at, gifted at, is he knew how to set a context or a stage to allow his band members to shine, which would lift them up. And that was a talent I had where I was able to say, you know what, that guy's good at this. So I would set him up for success to say, oh, yeah, man, my buddy who's good at this, I'll allow him to do this, what he's good at, so he'll shine. I allowed him to shine. You allow teammates to shine at what they excel at. That's called like a true leader. You should have all done that. Like, what am I good at? I'm good at talking to my people on the live stream. You should have embraced that. But you come and try to discredit me on the live stream? Erica and Christine, they're good at understanding what Discovery says about the others involved. You should have fucking appreciated them for that. But see, you have an agenda that's very fucking narrow. You have a very narrow, limited scope of vision. So anyone that's outside of that limited scope of vision, you cannot appreciate or evaluate, whatever term you understand. You cannot fully appreciate their greatness because they're outside of that narrow vision that you have. That's your problem. And like I said, you're coming after about the Lafayette connection to the media company. Who on earth on the defense side would be upset? This is what really shone a light on it. I'm just trying to school you real quick. This is to school you. Okay? I'm giving you something for free. The fact that you, as a defense person, would be upset, literally upset, about the fact that I'm showing that there's a connection between this media company that's striking the BG video and the Lafayette Police Department, you're upset about that? That's very fucking odd. You're supposed to be upset about anything that looks bad for the defense, which means I thought that you hated the cops, right? I thought you hate the cops. You hate the Lafayette PD. Why aren't you glad that something looks bad for LA for the Lafayette Police Department? You're not upset. You're not glad that something reflects badly upon the Lafayette Police Department? Wow. Well, what's really going on then? I thought that was your whole deal. No, you're upset that I'm showing that there is a connection. Whoa, that's a red flag. That's a red flag. So fuck you, fuck your mom and them, and fuck all your little fucking orbiters. Like I said, you never come around here. Okay, you never come around this chat. You never come around this channel. You never give me the respect I deserve. You never fucking do everything you should do. And I've been watching it, and I'm like, that's fucking weird, isn't it? You want to talk about weird? And you know what? My people see it. My people see it. It's not just me. That's where you fucked up too. It's not just me. So back to Erica, right? Because she seems to be implying in those texts that I showed, she seems to be implying that this is the enhanced version, which would make a lot of sense because it looks enhanced. Let's be honest here. Let's be most honest here. So if you were to look at this bridge guy video, this is a subject of our show, a commentary on the BG video controversy. You're looking at this BG video. I said when I first addressed it, when it first struck the eyes, for me, first struck my eyes, I said, no, this doesn't look right. It looks AI enhanced. I mean, it looks like if I would take a bad video and give it to AI and say, clean this up a little, make this look a little better, that's what it would look like, is what this video looks like. So is this where the nexus is? Is this where the complication is? You're trying to put this across as the original, untampered, unenhanced, blah, 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 pure, original, off. It's exactly like we said. This crime is exactly like we said. This whole deal is exactly like we said. This video is exactly like we said. Libby was there that day. Abby was there that day. They literally took of it. You're putting it across as this is real. Then why doesn't it look real? I'm saying this. Would I be more likely to believe? Hey, what happened with Mel? Let me see. Hold on. There's a Melly Mel. Who fucked with Melly Mel? Don't fuck with Melly Mel. It's a new day. You messed up. Did you mess up? I don't know what happened. I apologize if something happened with a Melly Mel. Now I'm gotten off track. What I'm saying is this video looks tampered. Okay, bottom line, the video looks tampered. The video looks tampered. There were indicators that it's tampered with. So why are these people who are supposed to be defense advocates for Richard Allen, why are they trying to put across so vigorously, emphatically, that this is legit? Remember, another thing they're saying is the metadata is legit. This is legit. We can vouch for it. It's the original. The metadata is legit. It's level 4 metadata or whatever. Why are they so emphatically trying to impress upon the population here that this is all legit, all on the up and up, all legit? It's coming from the defense. It's absolutely correct. It's from the victim's phone. That's what's bewildering here. It doesn't look legit. I don't know shit about metadata. I'm not going to argue that point. I have it all. Guess what? A few amazing, actually beautiful women off the internet sent me, a few of them. I have multiple copies of the metadata. But I'm not even interested in looking at it because I'm looking at the visuals. And when I'm looking at the visuals don't make sense. It looks tampered with. And then I'm looking at the audio. And the audio is absolutely clear. Let me establish something for you too. Okay, first of all, like I said, there is a third female. There's no doubt about it. So what are you going to say about that? What are you guys going to say about that? Are you going to try to say there's no third female whispering? That's Ron Logan killed the girls. It's Ron Logan. Are you trying to convince the world that it's Ron Logan that's being captured and that there's no third female and it's exactly like the state says, except that it's Ron Logan, not Richard Allen? Is that the fucking elephant in the room? But let's take a little detour here because there's something else I want to talk about. We're going to talk about exactly what's said. Because this is another thing that makes zero sense. And no one, I said this to Julie recently. I hope she's still here. She may be pissed off. She may be all butthurt. I don't know what Julie feels. I'm not trying to keep friends, make friends, kiss ass, make fucking alliances. I give zero shits about any alliances anymore. This is Delphi. It's a one-man show here. But I told this to Julie. I said, there's a problem here. There's been a problem. And the problem is that you had a law enforcement officer take the stand. Think about it. You had a law enforcement officer take the fucking stand in a court. And that law enforcement officer said that girl said, that be a gun. Newsflash. There's zero confusion about what that girl said. And I'm not saying this is authentic or not authentic. I mean, for me, it does sound like Libby's voice. Okay, it sounds like Libby's voice, apparently. But let's be very, very explicitly clear about what is said. And you all need to take this. You probably should write this down. Because this is the biggest clusterfuck in the Delphi trial against Richard Allen. This is what that girl says, who I believe is Libby. There is a statement, and the statement goes like this. See, this is the path that we go down. There's no path there, so we have to go down here. Again, see, this is the path that we go down. There's no path here. I mean, there, so we have to go down here. So how would you address that when you're talking to people about this case? Well, this is how you address it. What she says initially is, see, this is the path that we go down. See, this is the path that we go down. See, this is the path that we go down. It's not that be a gun. She doesn't say, see, this is the path, that be a gun. The bewildering thing here is that it's literally on an audio recording where anyone can listen to this. Anyone can listen and say, this girl says, see, this is the path that we go down. Now think about it. Think about the whole fucking context too. It's a paragraph. Every single word she's saying in this video, in this clip, is about a path. Listen to the whole deal. See, this is the path that we go down. There's no path there, so we have to go down here. It's all about a fucking path. There's nothing here. There's nothing that's not about a path. Every single word she says is about a path. Wake the fuck up. It's all about a path. This is the path that we go down. There's no path going there, so we have to go down here. It's all about a path. There's nothing else that is said other than about a path. And a law enforcement officer was allowed to take the stand and have you believe, or have the jury believe, that a statement was made about a gun, that be a gun, as if she's going to start talking about a path and then move to a gun. See, this is the path, that be a gun. And then she goes back to path. There's no path there, so we have to go down here. What? No, it's all about a path. The state was furthermore allowed to get on the stand and say to the jury that the twigs snapping under their feet, which had been happening throughout the video, there's twigs snapping. The law enforcement officer was allowed to also insinuate that a gun is being racked. And listen, there's forensics that can be done. You can take the overtones and the subtones and the frequency spectrum of the metallic racking of a gun, and you can show how that's different from the frequency or the audio spectrum of twigs being snapped under feet. This is what I'm saying. So you've got a law enforcement officer doing a double lie here. He's saying, that be a gun, when the entire conversation is about a path going down. Like I said, you go and listen to it. The entire conversation that Libby allegedly is saying is about a path. The entire clicks and cracks and snaps and clicks are twigs and leaves crunching under the feet. So like I said, where's the complication here? How do you have people lying about aspects of this case and acting like total fucking shit faces with us? And then you have law enforcement lying on the stand multiple times. You have witnesses lying on the stand, by the way. Is this all looking like a unified front? Anyway, look, I don't know. The problem is so many of us disagree on so many things. Look, I don't know about Richard Allen. I don't know about Keegan Kline. I don't know about all the lying motherfuckers around this case. I don't know about the Patties. But I know about what I've been dealing with. I just don't get it, man. I just don't get it. Why would you? I've been doing this shit for 2 fucking years, every week, over and over and over and over and over again. For you to treat me as if I'm an annoyance or a nothing, you should have utilized me for my talents. Like I said, it's just like the Miles Davis example. It's just like the Miles Davis. You take people's talents for what they are, and you try to lift them up. Yeah? That's what a team does. So it leads me to wonder, what's really fucking going on? What's really going on? How do you really fucking feel about this case? What do you really want out of Richard Allen, or what do you really want out of Abby and Libby and out of Delphi? I mean, I was disciplined enough to bite my fucking tongue for 2 fucking years over your bullshit. And it's only because you pulled the recent shit you've pulled that I finally said, fuck you. I'm done with it. I'm done with being nice here. Like you've erased the possibility of being nice, okay? I don't like being called weird or people saying they want to kill me or fucking trying to control my speech. I'm sick of it. Okay, lying to my face like I'm a fucking idiot. I'm not an idiot. And I gave you a lot of grace, like I do a lot of them. I all the trolls. Alex knows. I've told Alex so many times. I've given everybody so much fucking grace. I'm very, very patient and kind. Those days are over, though. So it is what it is. Cards are laid out on the table. Be mad. Call me names. Send your little fucking orbiters after me. That's good. That's good. That'll be fun. I'll expect it. I mean, like I said, the most sinister thing is you have your you have your obvious prosecution trolls. Jinx 13. Okay, obviously, right? Big solves, murder sheet. But it's like that's not really the ones you got to worry about. It's the snake bitches who talk shit behind the screen, the scenes, and try to discredit you at every turn, turn people against you. That's the one that really. That's the ones that really fucking get under the skin. But I asked you, like I said, you can't say I wasn't compassionate. You can't say I wasn't patient. You can't say I didn't give you the opportunity to choose your adventure. Okay, I gave you the opportunity to make your choice, and you chose to fucking lie to me and act like I'm a retard. I'm retarded. So there you go. I'm retarded. Sure. And now I'll tell everybody. Look, I already know there were games being played. Let's be honest here. There were games being played. There've always been games being played. Let's be honest here. I mean, come on, the handlers, the fucking behind the scenes fuckery, the shit talking, all the various levels of like private groups and group chats. Come on, man. Like you don't think I get screenshots? That's the thing about all of you that's so sickening. I get screenshot. I don't fucking put them on the. Do you honestly think that I publish every screenshot that's sent in my text messages? Let's hit the reset button. Wake up call. I don't publish every screenshot I get sent. Okay. So I know what you've been saying. I know what's being said, and I don't appreciate it. And like I said, I gave a whole lot of latitude, a whole lot of grace, and you kept fucking with me. And so this was the final straw. You fucking lied to my face like I'm an idiot, and I've been lied to my whole life. I mean, like I said, 20 years. 20 years of having kids lie to me every fucking day. Do you not think I have a lie detector? So, I think I've pretty much laid out the theory, what I think happened with this whole deal. Okay. This BG video, there's something wrong with it. I believe probably this gray media has altered it. They were probably the people who put it together. But I don't know that. I'm assuming this gray media put together this footage. Well, someone did. It would make sense to contract it out to someone better than an ISP employee. And I'm assuming that these people put this enhanced version out like fucking idiots, whether they were confused or whether they were understanding of what they were releasing. And then I questioned it, which immediately put a target over my head. All I know is the reaction didn't make sense. Like, the reaction doesn't make sense. Honestly, anyone who had good intentions behind this would have stood up behind it. Like I said, I'll say it again. If Andy Baldwin would have contacted me and said, Prof, will you please post this video? I would proudly post it and take claim of it. So why are you motherfuckers acting so shady? That's what you don't get. What, are you afraid of getting sued? You afraid of getting court-martialed? What is it? What is it about posting that video that you're so fucking reticent to take claim for? That's what, it's inconceivable. Like you were, like I said, you were man enough to post it. Be man enough to fucking claim it. Or you were woman enough to post it. Be woman enough to claim it. Put on your big girl panties, like I fucking said last week. Yes, I meant what I said. And listen, I'm not fucking around. I know what I'm talking about. You posted it. But you cannot be a fucking grown person around this. You can't just fucking stand up and say, oh, I posted it. Sure. Like, be a fucking man. Grow some balls. No balls? Like I said, you motherfuckers, bro. Lying to my face is the stupidest fucking thing you could have done. Because, like, see the difference between you and me? I have no ill intentions. So I actually fucking respected you. I liked you. How many fucking times have I asked you to come on my show? How many fucking times have I private messaged you? I fucking liked you. And that's where we're different. We're built different. I fucking genuinely liked you because I genuinely like people for who they are. And that's how you're going to fucking treat me? That's fine, man. That's fine. Like now I've gotten to tell all my fucking listeners. I'm also going to tell my listeners, don't ever fucking go to their channels and listen to their fucking bullshit spouting out of their mouth. Okay? They can talk about Richard Allen all they fucking want. Fuck anything they say. They have zero credibility. They'll fucking lie to you. They'll fucking lie to your mama. They'll fucking kill your mama. They'll do whatever the fuck they want because they have zero fucking conscience. They'll stab you right in the fucking back. They'll bite you like a fucking snake. Like all the fucking metaphors apply. It's really, it's hurtful. It's honestly, it's hurtful. It's hurtful because you play these fucking games, man. It's games like stupid bitches play. You know, it's the reason like guys stop dating in their 20s and 30s and they go on to like another level because they're tired of stupid bitches lying in their faces. But you people on the internet, you act like stupid immature bitches. You don't even wash your asses right. That's the thing. You don't even fucking wash your asses right. Man, you girls are stupid, man. And guys. You expect people to fucking sniff up your ass and you don't even wash it right? Come on. Real talk. I'm telling you now, there are so few people you can trust in this Delphi conversation. So few. You can trust the chats more than you can trust any fucking creator. That's just bottom line. It's terrible. It's a terrible scenario. They have this creation sphere so locked down that you can't even trust the fucking creators. You got to literally just trust what you read and hear with your own eyes and ears. But see, I haven't fucked no one for details on this case. Yeah, no, I haven't. I haven't sold out to any of these fucking attorneys or any of this other bullshit going on. You know? I haven't done none of this stupid shit that you all were willing to do for the inside scoop on this case. So maybe my hands are clean and yours are not. And like I said, man, I don't even like fucking Tobor. I don't like him as a dude. I don't fucking like him much. I don't like the fact that his theory of the crime much. But he wasn't wrong. He wasn't wrong. There's fuckery going on. And so hey, see the thing about all of this shit is all this shit's gonna come out in the wash. All this shit's gonna come out in the wash, and releasing this video was a really fucking stupid move. I don't know what the objective was. I don't know what the objective was. You should have done it the right way. I said that to the two that I messaged. I said, you've caused a lot of fucking confusion and chaos and muddying of the waters. And I said all that. And I said, you should do it. You should have done it the right way. Because instead of people talking about the contents of the video, people are talking about where it came from. And you think we're supposed to believe you? Well, it came from the defense. It came from the defense. Yeah, bitch. Like, what are you, some authority? So we're supposed to take your word for it? You wanted us to take your word for it. You would have said, hey, I published this on the site that I paid for, and I'm standing behind this, and I'm letting you all know that I'm putting this out on behalf of the defense. And if you have any questions, email Andy Baldwin. What was so hard about that? That's what I don't get with the fuckery. You guys act like fucking shady motherfuckers. That's the thing I've said since day one is when you act like that, people are going to suspect that something smells fishy here. Never a straight answer, right? Since I hate women, let's go into the hating women. Let's talk about my former girlfriends, like when I was 18 years old, who would constantly lie every fucking phrase they said to me. So anytime you ask a question, you don't get the straight answer. Hey, who was that texting? This is my friend from work. Blah 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 blah. I have to go to my friends tonight. Blah 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 blah. You see, you always know when you're being lied to. Never a straight answer. I mean, dude, like, it would have been so easy to do this the right way. It's absurd how easy it would have been to do it the right way. Okay, hypothetical. Andy Baldwin emails the prof. Hey, prof. It's Andy Baldwin here. Here's the video from Libby's phone. Exhibit numbers such and such. 204, whatever. Would you please put this out there to the world? Sure, Andy. It'll be on my YouTube channel tonight. Send. It's published. Everyone says, the prof posted the video from Libby's phone. No. Either it's legit or it's not. If we hate the prof, we're going to say it's bullshit. If we like the prof, we'll accept it. And if we're confused, at least we'll know that the prof is alleging he got it from Andy Baldwin. But you put it anonymously on a website protected from whois that looks like the shadiest fucking website you've ever seen. Like antiquated 15-year-old website. And then when someone comes to you directly, man to man, woman to woman, and says, look, I know you posted this video. Could you please, you or one of your friends, I'm not saying you have to do it. I'm just saying one of you involved has to step forward and take credibility because it's confusing the community. No, too much to ask. Too much to ask. Because we do shit the stupid way. We always do shit underhanded, sleight of hand, behind the scenes, fuckery, ulterior motives. And then we come out and gaslight on social media. We literally come out and we will prepare the straw man argument to beat down and say, hey, guys, ignore the shit about where this came from. Let's focus on the contents of the video. No, excuse me, bro. Excuse me. The people want to know where it comes from. That's the first fucking hurdle to get over. Because, see, the people don't understand what the fuck they're seeing. They're wondering, why are we looking at this and it looks enhanced? And you're saying it's not enhanced. There's a disconnect. And the people want to know, and the people deserve to know. Otherwise, you should have fucking waited. Let the court release it, and let the court establish to the people which is which. And then the people can say, oh, if the court is saying that this is untampered and it's tampered, then there's absolutely a problem. Now you've confused all kind of fucking confusion. So when the original does drop, when Judge Gold does release the facts, the receipts, now the people are going to already be clouded. It's as if you've purposefully put out this information at this point in the game so that a month from now, when the actual shit drops, the whole world will be clouded and confused, and there'll already be all kind of consternation and disagreement. I hate you all, literally. Like, you're the absolute worst type of fucking human beings that exist. You shouldn't even be on the internet. There should be a no internet rule for pieces of shits like you. But I've always said it's a PR campaign. So yeah, they got the PR, they got the PR shills out here. Okay. All anyone wants is the actual real deal. The legitimate. We want to see the real fucking deal. Give me the grits. Give me the gravy. I want meat and potatoes. Show me the real fucking deal, and let's argue about the real fucking deal. Because whatever the fucking bullshit shenanigans you just pulled, thanks a lot. You've just disturbed, you've upset, you've confused, you've obscured, you've muddied the waters of the entire fucking community. We don't even know what we're arguing over anymore. So is the court going to release this and say, hey, guys, identical video. Yes, it's the one we're claiming is identical. It's legit. Because then we know we're fucked. Or is the court going to release a different one? You know, if the court releases a different one, then we're going to say, what the fuck was that? We just got the tampered one or the enhanced one, and then they put it across as it was legit. Now the court's giving us a different version. Come on, man. But I'm wrong. It would have been so fucking easy to do it the right way. Like I said, what's the difference between Richard Allen Lone Wolf Killer and Ron Logan Lone Wolf Killer? There's no fucking difference. The difference is it makes the case go away. And you stop looking for who actually killed these girls. That's the difference. I hate being fucked with, and you motherfuckers fucked with me. Like I said, I sit over here, I enjoy my life, I try to do my thing, and I contribute to the community with this thing that I do here in the Delphi channel. I don't need this shit. I don't need your subscriptions. I don't need your fucking cash apps or any of the bullshit. All of this shit was voluntary, and I've taken a lot of hits for it. I mean, anyone who knows me knows that I've taken a lot of fucking hits for it. For what? For coming giving an opinion about a double murder of two little girls? Like, at least you could say, hey, at least this person, like, whether he's wrong or right, at least he cares about two little girls who were murdered and everyone's fucking lying about. Like I said, Joe Lewis shows you some anomalies with it. I showed you some anomalies with it. I'm plan on doing more, looking at it, but still, it's the whole fucking provenance of it. Like, for people not to be able to acknowledge that the provenance matters is a real fucking gaslight. Like, listen, I'm not taking anyone's word. This comes from the defense directly. Why should I take your word for it? Fuck you, man. Like, you're no different than any of us. I'm not, like, I wouldn't expect anyone to take my word. I would not expect anyone to take my word anonymously. What the fuck kind of circuitous shit is that? You guys are sickening, man. You always want to do like this narrative control shit. That's the thing that people are sick of. It's like the behind the scenes narrative control. What's in it for you to try to control this narrative? And like I said, there's a weird fucking whole deal with this. Like, think about it. If this quality of footage existed from day one, why was it not used from day one? How many people have you threatened to kill over this case? You know what I mean? How many fucking lives have you totally ruined over this case? A lot. A lot of fucking lives have been ruined behind this case. And you motherfuckers are still going behind the scenes playing games. That's what's pissing me off. You're playing fucking games behind this case as if it's a fucking game. No one wants no fucking games around this case anymore. People want the real fucking grits and potatoes and meat and gravy. And people want the real fucking substance. Otherwise, fuck off from this case. And I told you, remember when all the shit was happening with the leaks, we've got dead bodies behind this case. But you're playing these fucking stupid control games like it's a chess game and you're some fucking chess master. You're not a chess master. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Mark. Appreciate it. And thank you, whoever else supports the channel. Thank you. But there's people over here trying to play fucking chess behind the scenes as if it's a fucking game, and lives are being lost. That's the insulting part. You're acting as if this is some fucking free breakout. It's not a game like that. It's not a project. It's not a science fair. It's not a notch in your belt for next year when you're at some other place and you say, "Oh, I helped free Richard Allen." Like, this is literally life or death. You don't think Captain Howley died? He went and shot his fucking wife. And they left a little kid behind. And then he shot himself several times. And then before him, Robert Fortson shot himself. And you have the nerve to play fucking games behind the scenes? Oh, I'm in a chat chain with the defense. I'm in a chat chain with Bob Mott. I'm in a chat chain with Michael Osberg, and Monica Walla, blah, blah, blah. Any of his chat chains saving lives? Like I said, I don't know what the fuck the connection is, and I don't even give a fuck at this point. Someone's going to find it, and it will be known. Okay, if all you guys are fucking connected on some shady ass shit, that'll be known. But all I know is this: your fucking games, dude. We're all done with the games. You shouldn't have lied. You shouldn't have lied. It's really disrespectful. Like who have I lied to over this case? I'm trying to think. Have I lied to anyone with this? Who would lie over this case? Oh, I'm sure there'll be a mean girl meeting tonight, though. Ew, Prof is so stupid. He's weird. Oh, fuck Prof. Hey, Profy this and Profy that. And the Profy's son this and Profy's wife, Profy's baby mama this and that. Tell me I could be way meaner. I'm not even going to be mean about it. I'm not even going to be mean. There needs to know. Let me wrap it up. there needs not be a controversy about this BG video. There needn't be a controversy about the video. It's absolutely ridiculous. Oh, Prof, the judge was going to take 6 months to release the shit. And at least you would know what you're looking at, because the way you fucking did it, you're playing games with the people out here. The people don't want more games. They've been gamed for 7 years. How dare you think that you have the fucking right to play games with the people out here? It's been nothing but games. Like I said, the elephant in the room, controlled opposition. Everybody's fucking playing games with this case. Everybody. And if you're so innocent, prove it. Prove it. You can fuck off. I'm getting you to fuck out of here. You got a lot of fucking nerve coming in here. You got a lot of fucking nerve coming in here. A lot of you motherfuckers are the biggest fucking shills, and you got a lot of fucking nerve trying to come in my channel right now talking about the authentic. No one gives a fuck about what you're claiming. Admit you posted the video. That's the only thing anyone wants to hear from you. You motherfuckers are smoking crack. Like, I've never seen so many crackheads, meth heads in my life. The Delphi murders. Wow, man. You motherfuckers still don't get it. How could you still not get it? I mean, has it been 2 hours yet? I've just gone on for 2 hours about what matters. There's no getting through to it, dumbasses. I'm telling you. Listen, bottom line will never change. You should have done this with transparency so that people would know who you are and have some belief in the credibility here. All of this has already been thoroughly investigated. Everything is known. There's no wiggle room. There's no worming your way out of it. Like, no one gives a fuck anyway. It's not that important. The important aspect of this is, are you going to be a man and stand up behind your actions? Are you going to be a woman and stand up behind your actions? Are you going to give people a confidence in what you're saying? Or are you going to prove that you're trying to play people like fucking chess pieces behind the scenes? Which is what you're doing. And no one wants to be played. Like, you're manipulating human beings, right? We have real fucking lives over here. So I hope you're all butthurt. I hope you continue to go on for the next year or 6 months or year and a half about how terrible I am and how much of a weirdo I am and how much I hate women and how much I hate Richard Allen and all the things you're going to go and say now. I hope you enjoy that. Enjoy it. Like I said, I never gave a fuck about Richard Allen. I never gave a fuck about any of you attorneys. I never gave a fuck about any of you YouTubers. What I care about is those two victims who are not here to speak for themselves and that we know there's something different that happened with this crime that hasn't been said. And then the only accountability we will accept is accountability, at least to answers about what happened with these two girls. And none of you are giving it. So, like I said, if the truth about Abby and Libby frees Richard Allen, then cheers. I'm good with freeing Richard Allen if the truth frees Richard Allen. If the truth does not free Richard Allen, then I'm not okay with it. I give zero shits about Richard Allen personally. I don't know the guy. He wasn't my best friend before this. He's not going to be my best friend after this. He's living his life. I'm living mine. The only thing I know is that I've seen a railroading in the court system. That's for sure. Okay, I can vouch for that. It's been a total railroading. You know, cops lied on the stand, witnesses lied on the stand, the prosecutor behaved inappropriately, the judge has acted with complete bias. Yeah, we can tell the truth about all of that. But like I said so many times tonight, what's the difference between Ron Logan, Lone Wolf Killer, and Richard Allen, Lone Wolf Killer? There's no difference. The difference is that if you're looking at either one, Lone Wolf Killer, then their actual story is not told. The real killers go free. And that's the goal. That's why you're not allowed to question the family. You're not allowed to connect law enforcement with potentially tampering with this video. It's infuriating that we have to deal with this, man. Like I said, you guys who posted this video, my message to you is the same as it was when I direct messaged you. You should have had the common sense to understand that this needed to be done with transparency. No one would have faith in it, and no one would understand it unless you did it with transparency. The way that you did it is just par for the course. More lies, more hiding, more games played, more shilling. And you've caused more doubt, more uncertainty, more muddying of the waters. And how you cannot get that, it's really escapes me. It escapes me. How could you not get it? That it would be important that if you're going to put this across, to put it across and stand behind it. Like, you motherfuckers are literally either retarded or you're dirty. You're guilty of something.